All right, we got the details for the upcoming EZA, and it is BOJACK. A lot of you guys called this one because BOJACK being featured on the Lord Slug banner was a little too suspect. So we now know that BOJACK is in fact getting an EZA. Let's take a look and see if the unit details are good or bad. Shout out to Global for being garbage and not posting the translations. Why did they say that in their video? Like, hey, we're gonna go ahead and show you the details in a upcoming post. Look out for that. They didn't say that. They said, what did they say? They said, we will update you on the latest information on Int Legendary Super Saiyan Broly's EZA on social media. They never did that. Dummies. All right, so I got some translations here. If there are any issues with the translations, then I will update the pinned comment, so check the pinned comment down below. We do have some details here to take a look at. Also, we have some other news to discuss as well. We'll talk about that afterwards. All right, so BOJACK. Also, I do have the BOJACK original details right here, so we can compare. So Space Traveling Warriors, 170%. Oh, that's it? Okay. That's just a 20% upgrade for time travelers. All right, better than nothing. For the super attack, what is it now? Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Causes immense damage to the enemy, so that is a much better increase from this one, which is just a regular. The main problem with BOJACK is that you wanted to transform, but there was no defense. Like, there was no means to protect yourself. So let's see. Attack and defense plus 150. Attack and defense plus 30% for extreme class allies. Space Traveling Warriors or Inhuman Deeds allies key plus 2 attack and defense plus 30% when facing 1 or more enemies. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 35% when facing 2 or more enemies. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 15% when facing 3 or more enemies. So in total, if you're fighting 3 or more, you could be looking at 60% attack and defense just from this. You could be looking at 90% with this. If you're outnumbered by 3 or more and you're rocking a full extreme class Space Traveling Warriors or Inhuman Deeds rotation, you are looking at a near 100% support. That is bonkers compared to this. What the hell? Holy crap. Attack and defense plus 30% up to 120% per Space Traveling Warriors or Inhuman Deeds category ally on the team, whichever one is more. That we never even had that, yeah, as part of the passive. He just had a base terrible passive. Oh, that's huge. Okay. Guards all attacks when there are 5 or more Space Traveling Warriors or Inhuman Deed category allies on the team. Ooh, that's very much reminiscent of the free-to-play BOJACK, the World Tournament BOJACK. I gotta pull that up. Hold on. Where is that? Let's go here. Heraclan. This guy. Yeah, this guy has that. Guards all attacks when all allies are extreme class Space Traveling Warriors. This is one of the reasons why I actually like this unit and I use him frequently. Space Traveling Warriors, Inhuman Deed, Movie Boss. I found myself using this BOJACK quite a bit. And now this unit is going to be getting that. That is amazing. Dude, what the? This is a busted base form. Okay. That's just the base. All right, so let's check out the transform state. The transformation condition will likely not change. So here, this was a permanent attack stacker. So this guy greatly raises attack and greatly raises defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy. Okay, so that's huge. Very good. Key plus 3 attack and defense plus 240. Okay. Guards all attacks. Nice. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super. Randomly changes 1 type of key sphere, excluding STR, into STR. An additional attack and defense plus 120% when attacking. I mean, just between this, like, this is huge compared to what this originally was. It was just 180%. We're effectively doubling that. Yeah, we are doubling that, essentially, yeah. Attack plus 60%, defense plus 30 when attacking with 3 or more key spheres obtained. This is, this is very much reminiscent of Kefla. These 2 units kind of function similarly, I'm noticing. Plus an additional attack plus 60% and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super when attacking with 6 or more key spheres obtained. This is very much Kefla. This is like evil Kefla. Kefla gives you these sorts of abilities when you transform. You're permanently stacking attack. You also get extra perks after you've gained a certain amount of orbs. Like, let me go here. Look at that. She gets attack plus 160, defense plus 60 with 2 or more key spheres. Launches an additional super attack with 4 or more key spheres. Launches another additional super attack gets extra crit and dodge with 6 or more key spheres. Now, this may seem more broken, but the downside is that this is very much a risk reward type unit. You are gaining a lot more, but you also have a higher chance of fatality because you have a high chance to dodge, plus maybe an extra 20 if you pick up these orbs. Whereas for Bojack is looking more like a safer pick where you're also reinforcing your defense a heck of a lot more effectively than the Kefla is. Kefla's only raising defense for 1 turn normally. Here you're greatly raising defense. You also have the big bad boss connection. You're rocking a heck of a lot more defensively. That's a surefire guarantee with the guard here. So yeah, this is like an evil Kefla. Dude, I like it because I like Kefla. Kefla is definitely one of my favorite EZAs and has aged very well. But very much is still a risk do or die type character. I think I'm gonna love this Bojack. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this Bojack, because I think we're looking at the best. Is this gonna be the best new EZA TUR? Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh man, okay. This plus Lord Slug, that's gonna be interesting. Okay, let me know what you guys think about that EZA on a scale of 1 to 10. Feel free to rate these 2 sets of abilities separately if you want. I like them both. I think they both look fantastic. I'm definitely excited for the full power Bojack. Time for the slaughter to begin. Actually, you know what? Let me check JP Dokkan. Did we get any news? JP Dokkan besides the Bojack details? Nope. All right. So let's take a look at the in-game news here. Burst mode distributed rewards. So the Videl Dokkan event burst mode is now finished. For those of you who are interested in trying to be randomly selected to attend the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour fan meetup thingy for January, you need to score in the top 25% of either of the burst modes. Videl is now concluded. You still have a couple of days left for the Frieza one. I love this thing where they start giving us the upcoming content in 1 little page instead of like 5. Great way to consolidate. So sneak peek, we got the hero stuff. I don't want to keep saying mean things about this. I'm very salty. New Space Time War Saga is coming up. That's the story event. We got Bluer Goku, and we got Emo Pigeon. Then we've got Dragon Ball Heroes Edition Extreme Z area for the free-to-play scientist Toa. And we've got Chapter 6 Part 2, Stages 5 through 8 of Area 37 is going to be added. Now, this might possibly include the Frieza Dokkan Awakening, because we saw this in the producer's letter a couple months ago. Quest Dokkan story update was going to be happening between November and December. Frieza Dokkan Awakening. Now, between November and December is not exactly what this would mean, because this is going to be happening very soon. Preparation starts now, and we're going to be starting the Hero Celebration in a couple of days. So is this also going to be dropping at the same time? If so, I think that might, if anything, lower the chance of it being a Frieza Dokkan Awakening. But considering that this chapter has like Wicked Bloodline stuff in it, I feel like it has to be. So if you do have that Frieza, or if you have not yet, make sure you guys farm out the Frieza, because the Dokkan Awakening is likely coming soon. And that was it on the global side. Did they do anything for JP? Let's check and see. Sometimes they show different things. No, it's all the same stuff. All right, so there you go. That is the news update. I was expecting a data download tonight to happen for Heroes, but we didn't get anything, so we still don't know exactly what time the units are going to be dropping. We just know that it's going to be on the 6th at some point. If I were to guess, it's probably going to be November 5th, 11 p.m. PDT, which would be 7 hours, 6 hours. How does it work? Yeah, it'll probably be that time, but we'll wait and see. I'm gonna wait for the data download, and then we'll do a breakdown talking about everything that's coming up. If you guys want more information on what we have so far, just check out the previous video. Since then, nothing has emerged. I've seen no new details on any other things regarding Heroes. This is it, final Hero Celebration. So savor it, cherish it. I did not mention one thing that I wanted to point out. Because we are getting all of those EZAs for Heroes, and we're going to be getting more EZAs every year, that could potentially mean that we could be seeing EZA banners for the Heroes characters. But again, like licensing wise, the whole legal stuff aside, I don't really know if that would necessarily happen. And weirder things have happened. You apply logic and then it doesn't happen that way. So I wouldn't use the premise of EZAs as justification for saying, you know what, these characters will come back in another banner, because I wouldn't count on it. Again, Dokkan is sketchy and weird like that. So I wouldn't trust it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, obviously like down below. Let in the comments your thoughts on the BOJACK EZA. Rate that on a scale of 1 to 10. What are your thoughts on all of the content that is coming up? Are you looking forward to anything in particular? Are you looking forward to any of the EZAs from Heroes in particular? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you're going to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned, and ours to Dokkan responsibly.